A suspected attack on 2 tankers in the Gulf of Oman on June 13th apparently took place in broad daylight, raising fears that the United States and Iran could be moving closer to military conflict. Plumes of smoke from the damaged ships can be seen on satellite imagery of the area. It wasn't immediately clear who was behind the attacks, but U.S. military officials said they were carried out by Iran or forces under its influence. The ships are owned by Japan and a Norwegian oil shipment company.
Iran is lashing out because the regime wants our successful maximum pressure campaign lifted. No economic sanctions entitle the Islamic Republic to attack innocent civilians, disrupt global oil markets, and engage in nuclear blackmail.
The incident marks a serious escalation in tensions between the United States and Iran in the Persian Gulf, one of the world's most important waterways for oil. This is the second assault in a month on tankers in the area. On May 12th, 2 Saudi Arabian oil tankers and a Norwegian ship were damaged off the coast of the United Arab Emirates. U.S. officials blamed Iran, while Iran denied any involvement.
This is the second incident like this that has happened in that area in the last month or so, since the United States removed all waivers allowing third countries to buy oil from Iran, and that has intensified the economic squeeze. They are basically trying to enforce a total economic oil embargo on all Iranian oil sales and completely shut it down, get it to zero. And Iran, as you can imagine, is very unhappy with this. Ever since this has happened, there has been a gradual ratcheting up of tensions.
I'm hearing little stories about Iran. If they do anything, they will suffer greatly. We'll see what happens with Iran.
آماده‌ایم مذاکرات صادقانه‌ای داشته باشیم با ایران. ما این حرف رو به هیچ وجه باور نمی‌کنیم و مذاکره صادقانه از کسی مثل ترامپ صادر نمیشه.
And now this happening, the second in a month, is making people concerned that it could be pushing the 2 countries, Iran and the United States, to the brink of military conflict.
The Persian Gulf has long been a flashpoint for tensions between the United States and Iran. The Strait of Hormuz is the main conduit for the oil exported from the Gulf countries to the rest of the world. It's bordered by Iran and Oman, and at its narrowest point, the strait's shipping lane is just 2 miles wide.
So much of the world's oil goes through that if it's disrupted for any reason, then oil prices could soar. A lot of this happened during the 1980s when there was a war between Iran and Iraq, and they were called the tanker wars. And so there's a concern that this could be something that everybody is starting to feel in their pocketbook soon.
Figures from 2017 and 2018 show that nearly a fifth of oil used worldwide passed through the strait. Iran has made repeated threats to close the strait. Experts estimate that if the waterway were inaccessible, the world's overall oil supplies would drop by around 20%. Oil prices would immediately spike, and many say, given the global economic repercussions, the United States and the other countries would likely take military action. Iran has several naval bases in the Persian Gulf, but the United States also has military presence in the region, and the Navy's 5th Fleet is headquartered in Bahrain. In early May, National Security Advisor John Bolton said the U.S. was deploying an aircraft carrier and a bomber task force to the region as a deterrence against Iranian aggression.
It has certainly gained a lot of attention when an aircraft carrier was deployed there, but it was already en route, so it just rushed up a little bit. There were some troops that were deployed there a month or so ago after the last tanker attack, but it was a few hundred. So it's not really a huge amount of troopship. The Iranians appear to be betting on the fact that President Trump does not seem to want to get bogged down in another Middle East war. And so if indeed Iran is behind it, and they do deny it, but if Iran is behind it, then it could be they're trying to call his bluff.